I played it innocent, a feel of discontent. I'm finally facing it all. Fearless.
What is up, everyone? I'm Elsewhere Green, and in today's video, I'll be going against the first Geisha that came from Chinese IDV server to NAU server. Now, if you guys want to be a Geisha main or is a Geisha main, you know, this person's gameplay will make you proud. I guaranteed it. Everything she does is so smooth, so clean, so much thought into it. And it's just amazing to watch. Now he sees the bot across the bridge. Moonlit is an amazing map for Geisha because of open spaces. One butterfly can get you across the map, basically like a priestess. It's pretty broken. And all these pallets area on Moonlit is not that good. And especially you could go through pallets. Geisha is the perfect hunter to play on this map. I would say it's one of her best maps. Geisha killing the bot immediately goes to Mechanic's location. Mechanic is aware of that. Trying to transition away from her second bot as far away as possible. Now kiting Geisha is just, if you know how to kite her butterflies, you do good. If you don't, then you'll die pretty quickly. That's just how it is. Because she does have butterflies, so like pallets don't really matter. She like that, just goes straight through it, so that pallet didn't matter. She should have just not dropped the pallet, try to mind game around these two pallets instead of just dropping it immediately. You know, it'll buy a little bit more time because you're gonna get hit either way, so might as well, you know, try a little mind game. Does try for the super portal, but does get caught off by the Geisha. Geisha knowing that, she'll go for a super portal, just goes the other way, hit the shorter route. Goes for a super portal, she does have time for it, is here to harass though, but it's very difficult. For shouldn't get hit. Getting hit is going to be really bad for the team because he is the only rescuer who does go for the hit. Slight mistake on the fort because Geisha does have teleport and fort is half health, so he needs to immediately get healed right now. Geisha does decide to go for the bot instead of cheering. I think she should have cheered instead of, you know, teleporting to the bot because this buys the time for the fort to get healed up, and getting that hit didn't really matter. And Priestess and 4 are already healing across the bridge. Priestess heals really fast, so by the time she's already on chair, 4 should be full health. But the thing is, Geisha does see the two players' location. 4 comes across the map using the portal. That's as close to the chair before he gets hit because, you know, Geisha does have butterflies, so if he gets hit far away from the chair, she's able to fly back. Goes for a double hit, but misses though. 4 goes around, goes to 3C, go for the stun. This will buy a lot more time for Mechanic though, but it is Geisha, so she does have the opportunity to catch up. Does decide to change target because Mechanic's not a bot. This is okay though. Before does have football, Geisha needs to be aware of that. So that first butterfly is able to get dodged by the football. That little bit of football right there. Mind game right here. He will go for the window, but does not. Goes for the pallet instead. Go for a power break. Looks like the communicator is coming out. Portal is ready to go, so she is not going to continue to tunnel forward. But that is the bad idea because Mechanic's location is not known right now. Decides to change target once again. This basically, you know, ruin her whole momentum because of that stun. Now she is forced to chase someone else. That is not, you know, Geisha is not a really good thing for Geisha to keep sharing different people every single time because she is not a cyber control hunter. She's more of a chase hunter, so she needs someone on chair. And if she constantly changes targets, this will buy more time for the survivors to decode. Even with, you know, everyone being half health, they're able to heal up. Mechanic is able to get a syringe, pretty good for the team, so she should make the second rescue. While 4 and Seer continues to decode that final 3 cipher. The 3 cipher right now should have all have progress on it. Grid cipher, Durstall cipher, God Kite, Seer cipher right now. Mechanic just needs to get a save, not get terror shot, but Geisha, you know, does not seem to be aware of Mechanic's location, so she might get a free save right now, and that is not good for the hunter. If she's able to hit Mechanic while she's going for the save, she's able to chair either Mechanic or Priestess, and it'll be beneficial for her. But now she is forced to hit Mechanic, and this gives time for Priestess and Mechanic to separate. Probably get like a rebound cut, but goes after the priestess because mechanic can't control without bot. But it doesn't matter anymore. The 3 cypher, remember guys, the 3 cypher is around 60%. We're almost being done. But the good thing for her is Seer is the only one who can rescue and teleport is ready. Geisha is able to teleport on the last cypher and potentially camp it. And Titan has that, so if she's able to get someone down that last cypher, it could turn the tide for the hunter. And she does decide to go for that play. Teleports right on the cypher, immediately downs mechanic because they were half out. Survivor, I think, shot healed it for a little bit instead of just decoding that machine, but it is hard to say though. Does decide to bait the force, coming back to the cypher and try and get a double down, but Ford did have a Magician 1, so he's able to dodge that hit, and that was crucial. That was really crucial. If Ford and Mechanic both went down, you know, Geisha does have a lot of pressure if that happens because there's only going to be 2 people up and Priest is dead on chair, so she's definitely going to hide. So that 4th down could have changed the tide for the game, but does not decide to. That does not happen. That cypher is almost prime. Priest is full health. Seer needs to body, but Mechanic is going too far from the hit, but manages to dodge the hit. Now Seer needs to take that hit. Very nice hit, very nice body block. That cypher, that will be prime because that body block really came in handy. Now everyone's half health, but Priestess is the only one being full health now. That cypher is prime. Geisha does know that, so she's just waiting for her teleport to be up and hit the survivor, and cypher will be prime. Priestess needs to, you know, be careful not to get baited right here. Geisha doing this allows all the survivors to be at a gate, opening chests. You know, they could honestly sit here all day. This could take all ranked session if the hunter wanted to. It's all in the cypher. It's all in the hunter control because as long as the hunter does not hit anyone, you know, that cypher will not be popped. So they could wait here all day. But Geisha is pretty sure just waiting for teleport. She was managing a drop hit though. I don't even know if it's possible. How do you do a drop hit as Geisha? Seer is coming here to farm Owl. Does go for a hit. Teleport is ready to go to Terror Base Prime. Does have the attention ready to go. She does know everyone's located. Seer is around the corner. I don't think Seer should have been here because, you know, without getting that Owl, Seer's gonna get immediately go down. While Priestess could have kited with her 2 portals ready to go, and she is by bridge. So Seer going down right now could be really crucial. Could be really detrimental to the team. Teleport is ready. Does teleport to the other gate, but that gate is open though, and Mechanic is able to make that save, and Priest is able to come to the gate, and GG.